we'd picked two absolute crackers as our favourite bits of tech for men this year.
I've chosen this miniature remote control helicopter toy because it's inexpensive, it can fly pretty well indoors and out, and best of all, it's got fire buttons. They're only 17 centimetres long, but they always seem to draw a crowd. They come as a pair, and as well as being able to hover and do your own aerobatics, you can also use the inbuilt infrared beam to knock out your opponents.
Meet our hot dates, the London Wasps rugby union team. They're looking fit, hot, and when they're not impressing on the pitch, they're loving their gadgets.
They couldn't wait to get hold of every gadget we'd brought and insisted on playing with everything.
This wasn't exactly the purpose of the exercise, but let's face it, who's going to argue with a few tons of prime English beef? Don't get me wrong, I like a man who's keen, but we needed them to focus on Jason's helicopter and my Starfinder gadget.
The idea was that Susie and I would have just 30 seconds with each wasp to sell them our chosen piece of kit.
Candidates, sit down.
This was speed dating with gadgets. How you doing, Jason?
Hello, I'm Susie.
Nice to meet you, Rich. Grab your controls.
Right, I've got a really cool gadget for you, not kids' toys. You switch it on, put your location in, press the button. It tells you what the star is, what the planet is.
You got me.
Yeah. So
50 quid, and that's what you get. Not bad, is it?
Essentially, it's what you need on a hot date. You do need to be telling the girls what stars you're looking at when you're trying to get all smoochy.
Bring your opponents on top. There you go. You've got to bring your opponents.
Obviously, it's a very romantic gadget.
Let's do it for you on first date, is it?
Listen, absolutely. If you tell me what stars we're looking at, there's definitely a second date in there.
There you go. Nice to meet you. Good landing. Oh, good work. Hit the cross. I think you brought me down there.
All the wasps seemed very keen on both our gadgets. This was going to go right down to the final whistle.
It's like having Patrick Moore, but in your hand.
I'm shooting away at you. I don't know if I've got you. I didn't mean to point just there, but it happened. Oh, wow.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
To everybody? You know, I really couldn't give a about this gadget because I've just speed dated the whole Wasps team.
I feel exactly the same. Each man had a love heart voting card to make their choice. They'd seemed really sold on both gadgets. I really didn't know what was going to win, but I might have guessed. One by one, those heartless wasps burned me and the helicopters.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
I was left with just a sympathy vote.
Yeah, as if, That means so much more to me, that means so much to me. You've no idea how that means.
He is gay, though, yeah?
What?
Jace?
Yeah?
Do you think they actually liked my gadget, or do you think it was more rugby banter?
I think it was... that's cool, wasn't it? I think it maybe...
All right, get over yourself.
A little bit of banter. And also, I mean, you know, they're rugby players, aren't they? They can't be seen to be speed dating me.
But you know what was interesting? Before we started, actually, everybody was playing with helicopters. They do fly really well, don't they?
They are really cool, and they're actually based on quite a sophisticated technology. 5 or 6 years ago, you couldn't have produced a helicopter this small that would fly inside and that would be manoeuvrable. So it's actually a really clever bit of kit and not very expensive.
Cute present.